So Devin Haney reacts to Ryan Garcia live on TV, um, and he basically put out the message that he's not okay with how the process turned out. As far as the fight, he doesn't like the way people are trying to look at it as far as guys not really trying to get an edge in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Just overall, um, he's just happy about the process being working out well, but he's not happy with the result. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have lost his life in the ring, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like he went 12 rounds in that fight. He could have easily took a knee and just. That's why people. That's why it's funny now. People say, "Yeah, the referee was helping him. Devin Haney was holding. He was holding because he was fighting a guy on PEDs." So if you done fought a guy before 6 times, and the 7th time you fight him, he's on PEDs, and you're holding a lot, how is that an excuse? But I've seen guys recently, like a football player recently just said that PEDs don't matter if you got outboxed. So, and he's a football player in the NFL. So it's kind of sad what's going on out here as far as how people looking at things. But Devin Haney's he basically letting it be known that he's not going to try to entertain any kind of rematch, because the rematch he was thinking of was, okay, maybe Ryan was just over 3 pounds. And I seen recently people had a video going around talking about, Devin Haney's brother knew about the test and all the other stuff. Look, listen, bro, you failed the test, brother. You got all kind of boxers and MMA guys out here. You got MMA guys making more noise than these boxers. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. And that's the another reason why I kind of want to go towards MMA. I'm probably gonna start doing the MMA a little bit more, cause you got MMA guys speaking up about people being dirty, and then people will say, "Well, those are MMA guys. That's why they saying it." Bro, they talking about UFC stars being dirty too. So let's cut it out. People done got on all kind of stuff. So if people are not gonna call it out and say what's going on, Devin Haney gonna have to address it himself, because the public knows everything. They've known it for a couple of days and they don't care. So yeah, he comes out and basically says that he can't really entertain a fight with a dirty guy, a rematch. What? A rematch right now? Like, I don't even know. I don't think rematches have value. You know what I'm saying? Because after seeing Ryan Garcia quit against Tank Davis in the middle of the fight, he didn't make it to the end. Wasn't close to the end. He quit in the middle of the fight. And everybody wanted their money back, but for some reason people want to watch a rematch again. So, but at the end of the day, Devin Haney, the stuff he went to, it's not really. They're trying to make it seem like his fight, him going 12 rounds, was worse than Ryan Garcia quitting against Tank Davis. So this has nothing to do with how Devin Haney feels against PEDs and all that other stuff. People gonna feel a certain way no matter what. You know what I'm saying? People gonna hate. It's like that sometimes. But at the end of the day, I definitely feel like he put himself in a position where he's gonna be a top guy, no matter what. Because when you take the big fights and you keep yourself in the conversation like this, even with Ryan Garcia quitting against Tank Davis and him coming back and fighting Devin Haney, that kept his name in the conversation. Now, with all this stuff that's happening now, it's going to keep his name away from the conversation for a long time. A lot of people don't respect him. He lost a lot of respect. For you to kind of put a lot of eyes on you like that, and to have these situations going on, then the ashwagandha route, the company that he had pulled up, they had to pull up recently, talking about how they don't they basically had to put out so they had to put out a statement. Dudes was out there doing defamation. Everybody talking about YouTubers doing defamation. These dudes out here doing defamation against companies, vitamins and everything else, so they can save face, herbal products, so they can save face on a drug test. This dude blamed basically a whole $1 million company for him failing the drug test. That's defamation, allegedly. Like, that's, what are you doing? You blaming somebody else for a drug test? Do this dude know? He got to be on drugs. You know what I'm saying? So Devin Haney was on ESPN basically breaking down things that going on throughout the process. You know, a lot of people saying he looks big and everything else. I mean, I could pull up pictures of Josh Taylor and all these guys with their face fatted, just as fat at 140. Almost every fighter at 140 face gets fatter after he rehydrates. So that's normal. I know a lot of people trying to mention that, but that doesn't make any sense overall. But my thing is, like I was saying recently, you hearing guys talking about, well, it don't matter, he got outboxed. I mean, bro, you got to have professional athletes talking about PEDs don't matter. That's why they need to go ahead and NFL just let the PEDs ride. Because for NFL players to be saying stuff like that, that let me know what's going on. But also, Devin Haney, man, he's in a position now where he can do whatever he needs to. It's not like, one thing I know, and I told fans this a couple days ago, everybody's not going to be out here calling out for Ryan Garcia to fight. They're not fighting a dirty fighter. Y'all can try to convince everybody if you want to. Nobody's fighting a dirty fighter. That's for one. People can say, oh, Haney got whooped and we'll never forget it. That's cool. Y'all forgot about other fighters who got whooped recently. I know guys who got dropped recently and got walked down that y'all talking about they pound for pound. They know, I mean, not pound for pound, but face of boxing. I know a couple of guys that got walked down that y'all, matter of fact, everybody y'all said is the face of boxing has been walked down in the last, 24, 36 months. All these guys have been walked down. I'm talking about literally walked down, coward. But for some reason, Devin Haney walks forward for 12 rounds against the guys on PEDs with a swollen jaw. And what did Conor McGregor say recently? Now his performance looks even more heroic and brave. That's all I got. Like and subscribe.